How are you thinking about innovation? What are some of the innovations that you have rolled out recently? It could be product, business model, or otherwise. And so just would love to hear it from your point of view. How do you think about this when it comes to, what's happening around the world?
Well, so I think innovation is part of our DNA. I wouldn't say I am the only one innovating. Innovation happened at every generation and every step, which is why we have been able to have this longevity. I don't think so that could have happened or we could have got this mantle had my forefathers not innovated. So I think that's ingrained into us as an organization, and that is why we are able to bring that kind of innovative ability onto the table. And by innovation, it can be across so many fields. It need not be restricted to simply about one domain. So we can keep innovating in processes where a commodity like milk, where the purchase price and the selling price is so regulated by the government, and it's your innovation in ability to process milk where you are actually able to make money and build volume. If you're not innovating, you're never going to survive and be profitable. So that way, that's probably our DNA, which led us to keep innovating all the time and keep changing or pushing the envelope. So the recent innovations have been, one majorly has been about how we could package mithai, because nobody was doing that in the country. And when we wanted to expand into the distribution business, which was beyond our store, we wanted to create a choice which did not exist in the market. Because if I was just going to do Me Too products like any other brand which our competitors are doing, I would have either had to give more margins, which would have wiped out my profitability, or spend excessively high on marketing, which probably does not really materialize into anything concrete. So as a innovating factor, we also had to factor in that we need to maximize profitability while innovating. So how do we do that? Is where packaging mithai played an important role, because nobody was doing it. People were used to buying everything across the counter, and then we came up with the idea that Kaju Katli can be packaged, mango burfi can be packaged, where now there are 65 products that are packaged and sold across the world, not anymore restricted to a Chitale Bandhu store. So this could be done only because we innovated on the process and the parameters and the standardization and the automation and the innovation of it. So of course there was innovation on the business plan, there was innovation on the technology, there was innovation on the process side as well, and there was also innovation on the way the finances were managed, because we did it with very, very meager budgets. So because this was an unproven idea, so that built over time where it was a seed that was sown. But then having that kind of mechanism of sowing seeds itself is a great organizational strength to have, which I genuinely enjoy in our organization, which is why we could do it. And then when we realized moving out, we realized that the ability of our brand to percolate into newer markets, where something like Northeast is much lesser than percolating into the West or South part, where we are known better. So we wanted to bring down our ticket price of buying the brand to a 10 rupee category, because that's a no commitment cost. People will pay 10 rupees without a thought. People will not pay 100 rupees without a thought. So how do we innovate at 10 rupee? Because we could just very well do aloo bhujia, or we could do wafers, and we could do something snacky, which is made in very bad oils, to be honest, and very not good for your health. Or we could innovate and change the form factor, give something baked in an industry which is fried, and just do it better and convenient. And that is where we try to do that. And it's been a series of efforts and multiple years of management and building that kind of R&D team where we are able to innovate. And where now I have reached a point where I have team members whose only job is to pinpoint on what they see wrong and try and fix that. So we have that check and balance mechanism internally itself, where whatever is a set process, can we challenge it? Can we better it? Can we modify it? And can we keep pushing the envelope ourselves without the need of external competition, is what we try to do. And we've been able to do that, which is why we fail very often, but then something comes out good, and part of it is what Binge Bar or Package Mithai will
Hey, thanks a lot for watching this podcast. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe right now. You'll find a whole lot of videos. Most importantly, if you like this particular video, the whole video, which is a long one, you can grab that too. Check it out now.